Heat 3 of the Inter-Dominion Pacing Championship, and a lot of interest here in number 3 Thorate, going for 8 wins in succession, and of course number 6 Paleface Bubble, who was the runner-up in Christchurch in 1987. Off the second row, and all the interest centres on number 7 Bag Limit, who brilliantly won the Victorian Winfield Cup a fortnight ago, and number 8 from Western Australia, JB's Fella.
And about the favourite in the third heat, Thorate, at 11 to 8. Also been quoted at 10 to 1 for the Inter-Dominion Grand Final. Also on the betting, Bag Limit at 5 to 2, JB's Fella at 7 to 2. And easing in the betting, last year's second place getter in the Inter-Dominion Final, Paleface Bubble, at the moment at 14 to 1.
The horses moving up behind the gate now for a start in this, the third heat of the Inter-Dominion Championship, and Thorate, who's been into the red on a few occasions on the New South Wales TAB, will start an even money favourite in this. Number 3 is going for 8 wins in a row. His main danger's drawn the inside of the second row, Bag Limit, and those famous yellow red Maltese cross and yellow cut colours of Vin Knight, and on its outside the purple and white checks with the purple cap of JB's Fella. Away they go in the third heat of the Foster's Inter-Dominion Championship, and Speed Partner went into a gallop shortly after the start, and Thorate has gone straight to the lead. Sunshine Forever, a long outsider, has moved up on the outside to apply the early pressure. Going right back through the field, Speed Partner. Margaret Frost has got it settled down now, but it's back fifth. On the inside, running third in the early stages of this race is Bronski Beat. Up on the outside is My John Paul. JB's Fella got away pretty quickly, and that's it in the purple and white colours, moving up on the outside, and on its back is Paleface Bubble. Back third last at the moment, Bag Limit, followed then by the 2 Queenslanders, Henry Luca, and also back there is Hyperstat, passing the winning post with 2 laps to go, and Bag Limit's taking off from the tail of the field as Hancock tries to slow them up a fraction in front on Thorate. Here comes Bag Limit ranging up on the outside of them, 3 wide. Now what's Hancock going to do here on Thorate as they go down the back straight? Inside 1,400 metres to travel. Bag Limit wants to hang there, going into a gallop of Sunshine Forever. He cramped up Bronski Beat on the inside, going around them, and now moving into third as My John Paul. Oh, he's caused all sorts of problems there. Sunshine Forever as they go along the back straight. Inside 1,200 metres to go, and Hancock's quite content to let Knight go to the lead on Bag Limit. Bag Limit takes over now. Thorate running second in this race that really has been mixed up by a couple of horses which broke. Moving to third, My John Paul from Bronski Beat. The next one, Speed Partner, which broke early in the race and is now running fifth. Behind those, JB's Fella and also Paleface Bubble. Up on the inside then goes Henry Luca. Moving now on the inside now to second last is Sunshine Forever, and last of all is Hyperstat as they come down to the post with a lap to go. First quarter 30.8, second quarter 31.5, and out of the straight they go and approach the 600 metre mark, and it's Bag Limit on top to Thorate. My John Paul, he was unwanted in the betting, but he's running a big race, running third without cover. Down on the inside is Bronski Beat. Speed Partner about to peel off from then JB's Fella. Behind those then on the inside, Henry Luca back, and then behind those is Paleface Bubble. Sunshine Forever second last, and Hyperstat is last of all as they go past the 400. Third quarter in 30.2, and on the inside there it's Thorate running second behind Bag Limit, and he can't get out of that pocket at the moment. My John Paul on the outside is running a very big race at big odds from back in the field. Here comes JB's Fella with Speed Partner, and also Paleface Bubble from a mile back. Around the turn, Bag Limit in front, Thorate crawling all over them but can't get out, and here's JB's Fella right down the outside. He'll beat them all. JB's Fella race to the lead in the shadows of the post, and JB's Fella wins heat 3. Second Bag Limit, third Thorate, no luck behind My John Paul. Then behind those, the next one would have been Hyperstat from Bronski Beat. Speed Partner, Sunshine Forever. Second last was Paleface Bubble. It was a short-lived run, and the last one to cross the line, Henry Luca. A great performance by the Western Australian JB's Fella, and look at him. Greg Harper pulls him out 4 and 5 deep as Vin Knight goes for the persuader on Bag Limit, but it's the one in the purple and white colours down the outside which quickly ranged up on the outside. He wasn't at his best when he was here for the Miracle Mile towards the end of last year, and look at him go to the line. A great performance by JB's Fella, and he's too good in the end for Bag Limit. And Thorate, which had no luck, but even when he did get out, he didn't gain all that much ground on Bag Limit in the run to the line. So across the line, 8, 7 and 3. JB's Fella first, trained and driven by Greg Harper in Western Australia. Second, number 7 Bag Limit, trained by Bob Knight at Kilmore and driven by son Vin. And third, number 3 Thorate, trained and driven in New South Wales by Brian Hancock.